All right, time to talk weather once again with Chief Meteorologist Jeremy LaGoo. Jeremy, yesterday a busy day weather-wise. We had thunderstorms, that tornado near Wilbur. Today was a nice kind of reprieve, right? A little bit cooler. And last night we opened our windows, didn't turn the AC on. It was great.
Actually, I just got done telling Mark right before we got back that I'm just going to phone it in for the rest of the week because weather is calm. And the next few days, it is kind of that let the fresh air in the house moment.
Yeah.
Because each afternoon we're going to be in the mid-80s. I don't need to tell you how to close your blinds during the day and shut the windows and trap some of that cold air and then open them once the sun starts going down at night.
I think you just did, though.
I was gonna, that's me not telling them how to do that, but kind of suggesting that they do that.
Right.
It's gonna save us all a little bit of money because as we get into the weekend, cranking the AC.
It's gonna be another hot one next weekend, right?
Yeah.
I know.
Mark decided to redo a fence last weekend.
Yeah.
And I was just looking at the pictures on social media going, ooh, manual labor in 100 degrees, that sounds miserable, but.
Poor decision, for sure.
You doing it again this weekend?
Yep.
We have lakes, man.
I know.
You can go do that. Look at that. Somebody just dove off their paddleboard. Kind of jealous of that move. Oh, that's a good one. Especially as we head through the next few days, you're going to want to get out and take advantage of some of the waters. Perfect July temperatures through Thursday, I would say. Friday, we start to get a little bit warm, but even when you hit 90, you spend most of your day in the 80s. So we'll say perfect through Friday. And then over the weekend, sweltering is a great way to put it, but you're hard-pressed to find any moisture in the forecast the next few days. And seriously, it is going to be hot this weekend. We're talking the warmest temperatures we have seen so far this year, just in time for another weekend and just in time for Mark building a fence. 95 degrees on Saturday, 97 on Sunday. It is going to be hot, and it looks like the heat arrives kind of Saturday, Sunday, and then we cool back down early next week. And all in all, we are heading into the warmest stretch of the entire year. That's kind of late July, early August, the first few days of August. But that's when our average high temperatures are the warmest. Then we cool off really, really fast. Really, really fast. So just know, we've only got a couple more weeks of this. Our low from yesterday works its way out. This had the cold front, this had the storms, this had everything that made yesterday so interesting, and thankfully we don't have much more of that. Instead, we're kind of on the other end of the spectrum. We're going to have a more zonal flow of the jet stream, and zonal flow of the jet, or west to east flow without any pronounced curvature, kind of brings you average weather. Average weather is a weird one because average weather averages out rainy days and sunny days and hot days and cold days. And it just says, yeah, this is kind of what we do. So talking about average weather is an odd one until we kind of get into the middle of summer, because for us, in the summer, it's usually a little bit drier and we don't have to average out the rainy, wet days, because look at yesterday. We had a ton of moisture in some areas, and we even got a little here in town, and our temperatures were still up near 80 degrees, so not all that bad. But by the weekend, we get a ridge. It's not near this pretty. It's kind of a dirty little ridge, but overall, it does wind up warming us up over the weekend and through next week. There is a brief window early next week, I kind of think in that Tuesday realm, where our temperatures trend a little bit closer to average. But over the weekend, that's not it. 95 Saturday, 97 on Sunday, but getting there, not all that bad. Mid-80s for most of us.
Mid-80s, about perfect if you're asking me, Jeremy. Thank you very much.